So we designed a totally new engine, a true turbocharged diesel engine. Then we designed an entirely new tractor to go with it. A tractor built for turbo from the tires up to match the increased power and speed of its true turbo diesel engine. The totally new Farmall 1206, a 100% turbo diesel farm tractor with 110 plus horsepower at the PTO. Howdy everyone, Phil back again for replicas of the past. In this video, wanted to finally take a look at this. Actually, I'm doing two videos in a row, both big farm tractors. This is the Big Farm 1206. Been meaning to get one for a while. They're totally intended for play, but they're not too bad. I mean, there are some details on them, in my opinion, that really aren't that bad. This is the box. This box has seen better days. It's got info on the back of the box. Removable rear duals. That's a pretty cool option. Easy steering access. It does have a hitch. Lights do come on. It's pretty cool. Other ones available. And this was released by Ertl in 2019. Alright, we'll move on to the star of the show, the Big Farm IH 1206. Alright everyone, here it is, the IH Farmall 1206, the Big Farm edition by Ertl, 1/16 scale. It's a pretty neat little replica. They're super light because they are pretty much all plastic, I believe. They have some neat little features though. There is a little drawbar hitch that hitches on the back there. Slides in. I didn't bring it out, but it slides down for the Big Farm implements. The real tractor, the IH Farmall 1206, produced by International Harvester between 1965 through 67. Next tractor, the equivalent tractor in the next series is the 1256, of course. PTO tested 112.6 horsepower, drawbar tested 95 horsepower. Very classic looking tractors. They made a replica pretty much just like that. And I did have it at one point, but I just don't care for the Wheatland fenders, so I ended up selling it. These are classic tractors, my favorite international tractor of all time. If you guys have a favorite international tractor of all time, comment below and let me know. But this is mine, for what it's worth. It's pretty neat. Like I said, this is the Big Farm edition, and there is a drawbar that slides in here. I didn't bring it out, but it slides in, and it's got a big hole in the drawbar. The hitch basically slides in there, and it's for all the Big Farm implements. It really won't hook up. I guess you could hook an old school international Ertl implement to it. It would probably hook in there, I'm guessing. There's the rear end. Like I said, these are all plastic, these tractors. So there's a nice little flasher light on the fenders. Of course, fenders all plastic. Driver station pretty plain actually. Got your throttle here, I believe. See, black with IH white trim. The pedals are molded into the plastic casting. The lights in the front fenders are nice, and they do have a light up feature, which is kind of cool. Also has a sound and light button right here, which is these caps on the hood. Runs for about 10 seconds maybe. Classic looking 1206 hood there. Intake, muffler. Like I said, the caps are actually the buttons for the features. Decaling white with the Farmall, McCormick Farmall here, 1206 diesel down here. Your engine details and components. I mean, actually, in my opinion, for what this is, a cheaper version, the engine details component details aren't that bad, I don't think. Of course, your signature 1206 has the white fenders and the white grille. Grille barrier there is all white. Signature of the 1206.
screen grille, silver IH emblem there. So underneath the tractor, as I said, this tractor is very light because it is all plastic pretty much. Now, so what surprised me, I didn't realize on these, that the tires are actually rubber. They're not plastic, which I thought was pretty cool. You got duals on the rear. The rear wheel is plastic, of course, IH white. The front tire is a 3-rib. Looks like they're very similar to the old Ertl 3-rib. I don't think it's exact, but it's very similar in size and everything. Then the front wheel. Everything's plastic. The tractor is extremely light. To change the batteries, you remove that screw and the batteries go in. I think that's the oil pan. That all comes off. And the batteries go in there. I'll do a quick comparison. Let's do that now. Alright, here's my Big Farm 1206 alongside my 1206 Custom I did a good while back. It's got some Chuckies all the way around. You know what I was talking about. If you look at the engines, I mean the details are fairly similar. This is your die-cast metal. This is your plastic. It doesn't look that bad in my opinion. You're talking about $30–40 tractor here in comparison to a $100 tractor these days, at least $100, right around there. Very similar detailing there. I mean, that's what impressed me about it. Those little Big Farm tractors. I mean, this was released 4 years ago, and I think I bought this for like 40 bucks. Really not that bad. Alright, I'll move on to some final thoughts. Let's do that now. Alright everyone, Ertl 1/16 scale IH 1206 Big Farm edition. Totally meant for kids, of course, but I knew eventually I would grab one of these. It was just a matter of time because they're pretty cool. Even though they are meant and totally intended for kid play. It's pretty neat. It has a little light up lights and sound. That's kind of a neat feature. And the duals, as it said, are removable. They just twist on and off. Let's see if I can do that real quick here. They could twist right off here, usually. There we go. Yeah. They're not hard. You got to kind of squeeze on the tire to grip the rim and make the rim turn. Otherwise, the tire will just slide around on that rim. See that? You got to kind of grip into it and it'll come right off. They're pretty cool though. Alright everybody, I'll close out my video. I want to thank everyone who tunes in. This is Phil for Replicas of the Past. You all have a blessed day and we'll talk again soon.